Canadians are increasingly anxious about climate change. Last October, a UN report concluded the planet only has a dozen years to make dramatic reductions in greenhouse gas emissions or face a catastrophe. And Canada's Environment Commissioner warned that meeting our Paris commitments, quote, will require actions beyond those currently planned or in place. So Canadians can't wait for this government to get its act together to urgently address climate change. Mr. Speaker, why does the Prime Minister think that sticking to Harper's climate change targets will get the job done?
Prime Minister.
Mr. Speaker, we put in place a comprehensive pan-Canadian action plan to fight climate change, which includes putting a price on pollution and, yes, bringing in a price on pollution on those conservative provinces that haven't wanted to move forward to give pollution a cost. But we've also moved forward on eliminating coal-fired power plants, on investing in renewable energy and investing in green solutions and green technologies, at the same time as we're creating greater protection for our natural parks. We know there is much more to do, and we have a plan to do just that.
Member for Victoria.
In my riding of Victoria, Mr. Speaker, people are so frustrated by the Liberals' stale talking points and by the gigantic gap between rhetoric and action on the environment. No matter what the Prime Minister says, climate change leaders don't use public dollars to buy pipelines. People are clear. Action is needed now. When will the Prime Minister stop giving fossil fuel subsidies to giant corporations and get serious about climate change?
The Prime Minister.
A country that is serious about fighting climate change knows that it takes investments in renewables, investments in innovative solutions, investments in the kinds of things we need to do to prepare for a lower carbon economy in the future. And getting a discount of $20, $30, $50 billion a year because we can't get our oil to markets other than the United States is unacceptable. That's why we're moving forward responsibly to get our oil to new markets while at the same time we fight climate change with all the tools we need. That, Mr. Speaker, is a Liberal approach.